Hello everyone and welcome to the map Lazarus Wastes. Joining me here in the upper right, the red Terran pieces operated by Cure. And his Terran opponent landing in the bottom left with the blue command center, none other than ByuN. Terran versus Terran, guys. Get your chess boards out. Get your mass siege tanks ready. Hopefully. Because it is a TvT on one of the Team Liquid map contest winners. Well, a winner. I think this was second place. So not the total winner, but still better than the rest, right? This is Lazarus Wastes. I won't do the in-depth guide, perhaps just a couple minutes while these Terran players figure out just how many barracks they're going to proxy. Pretty nice looking map. Love the terrain out in here. It's an interesting terrain because it feels very open. There's a lot of space to maneuver around, but it's also holy pillars, guys. High ground. It's just everywhere. There's destructible rocks. There's pillars here to protect some of the bases, but not protect something you put right there. I'm hoping we get to see some action out in the middle of the map. Oh, ByuN slapping down that CC. Cure says, "You are not allowed to do that just yet. I'm going to get you with my drill." Cure, come on. You know how that feels. You know how it feels to have an SCV harassed while making a command center. Not very polite. Both of them look like they're doing the identical Reaper expand. Cure going for multiple Reapers though. ByuN going for the Marine. Interesting choice. Well, while I still have a moment, the other majorly interesting thing about this map is you have your initial 4 bases here. Past that, though, everything has destructible rocks blocking it. But the trade-off, these extra bases out here do not have the standard 8 mineral patches. You see 4 and 4 there. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They all have 10 mineral patches, so it's a little bit of a reward for expanding that far out. It may also mean that the late game, the deadlock split map kind of games get longer. Maybe a little more deadlocked because there's more minerals involved. Have to see. I don't know if we will see that kind of game today, but I'm sure we'll see it at some point if this map actually goes live to both the ladder and tournaments. Now with those details, those points out of the way, we can look at these builds. What are you two up to? ByuN with the 111. No, not a 111. That's a second barracks, guys. Get my glasses checked after this. Good lord. So, ByuN rocking a 210, it looks like. Typical ByuN play. Cure, on the other side, though, he's got the 111. Now, looks like he's got that tech lab for the starport. Likely Ravens, if I had to guess. A quiet moment while the quick third CC comes up for Cure. No third CC just yet for ByuN. They're both getting set up. You guys know it's TvT. We could be here for quite a few minutes. Oh, I like this jump pad. Oh, look how fancy this is. Futuristic sci-fi starport kind of jump pad. It's using the Purifier Protoss assets, which just makes it look so, just magnifique, right? A lot of Hellions out for Cure. Interesting choice. No initial Cyclone. No Cyclone. No Siege Tank. Just opting for Hellions into a Raven. Scouting Reaper. Scouting Marine. Scouting each other. Do not drop an auto turret. That could have been funny. Oh, like vaporized by the Hellions. Would have liked to see that, actually. The Raven comes out, throws down an auto turret to deal with the Reaper. The Hellions, they cannot use the jump pad. I don't even think Reapers can use the jump pad. Although he could get up here and harass the SCV, because ByuN, why'd you have to build it here? It's just, everything's a risk. Everything's dangerous. The rest of the forces have to go up the ramp and face this lovely marine wall that has been built. Double drop coming out for ByuN. His stim is completed, so a little bit of a modified 2-1-1 here for TvT. Have to see how much damage can he get done. Cure's base did get landed quicker. He does have a Cyclone now, though. Got that safety Cyclone. One siege tank. Where's it at? It's moving away from the main base. The Cyclone can pick off one of the medevacs. It won't stop it from completely dropping, but it's not actually going to stop much at all. Lovely boost gets in there. Marines unloaded. Cyclone going to be destroyed. SCVs now in peril. Forced from the line, actually, for aggression. Get your knives out. Citizens arrest much. 7 SCVs going to go down. And both medevacs going to get away. I'm impressed. Considering one of them had a Cyclone lock-on in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vikings. Going to clean up that medevac. Never mind. You know, ByuN, you could have gotten that out. Gets the jump on the scouting marine. Third base going to be landed now. And we are thoroughly making our way into the mid-game. Let the siege tank counts rise. Let the amount of mid-map aggression increase. Oh, perfect line attack. Very unfortunate. I have to take it back, actually. The increased number of Hellions is doing a bit of good work. Not the usual pick here. ByuN now setting up in the middle of the map. All these high ground pillars going to prevent some easy access vision. Going to need more scouting marines. More things to keep eyes on the bushes. Air units. Perfect. Medevacs, Vikings, all the like. Speaking of which, ByuN has no Vikings. Yeah, he's going for the Viking-free composition here. Yeah. Don't know which part of Europe we can say he's pulling units from, but it's definitely not the Vikings area, not the Vikings land. Hellions, get on top of the SCVs. Going to start the barbecue. 6 going to fall. Punching right back. Good job, Cure. So total worker losses now 6 to 7. Relatively even on that front. Cure up by 6 for now. Oh. Gets the SCV, building the command center. Siege tank's gonna have to set up, defend that. Oh, really? You can lock onto that. Just gonna have to cancel it. Marines pushing over here on the right side. Auto turrets thrown down. The Vikings gonna reign supreme because their only real target is a couple medevacs. They could land now, pitch in, help out the ground fight. 17 SCVs went down. Oh my word. 4 siege tanks here. Oh, lands the Vikings on top of the siege tanks, pulls Marines from the left side, everything going to be cleaned up. It's a hold. It was a lot of losses. It was not a free hold, but he got it. 17 SCVs went down. Total army losses, though, make that pretty even. 4 siege tanks lost for ByuN. That hurts. That siege tank count getting reset. 2 to 4 now. Now you send out a couple medevacs, of course. What is it? Siege tank in the medevac up. Why not? Absolutely. You're sending things down here. Does he know about this base? He does not, but I think he's about to. Oh, the scouting depot. The hard counter to ByuN's drops, of course. Now this is a planetary, and there are no siege tanks. Cure. He's stemmed. He stemmed before he saw what was there. He said, nope. Nope, I am not fighting that planetary with just Marines. Really? Another stem? Cure, lay off the stem, my dude. Oof. These poor medevacs. I hope you have a good health insurance plan, because yikes. These Marines are going to be under half health before the fight even starts. Oh, ByuN actually destroys these rocks, planning to take one of the super bases, we could call it. Scouting Marine gonna find this group. Siege tank already set up for cure though, meaning this is a bit of a tough spot to break. No Ravens, no Liberators for ByuN. He is trying to just strong arm this. I mean, not even any Vikings. Literally, it's Marine tank in true ByuN fashion, I suppose. We love him, Ray. One of the fan favorites always. He's got two groups now out on the map. Might be able to find an opening. These siege tanks, not all of them are siege ByuN. Only ByuN, I swear. Pushes forward, gets a couple of the siege tanks off the board. Viking Raven gonna start their very dizzying patrol. I do not envy those pilots. And that is a lot of Marines. ByuN. He does have superior tank count, but he's not quite set up yet, and Cure's gonna get on top of them, vaporize those siege tanks, the superior Marine count, helping him out just a bit. One advantage that ByuN might be able to leverage in a minute is that 3-3. It's going to finish much faster than Cure's 3-3, so have to see. He may be able to leverage that a little bit with the stronger Marines pushing in against those Marine forces. Suddenly, you can have less Marines and get a lot more done in these Marine versus Marine battles. Still, I would love him to have just one Raven, even. The threat of an the threat of an anti-armor missile in these Marine versus Marine engagements is huge. This is not even a planetary just yet. It's gonna be destroyed. SCVs killed off too. Canceled that planetary. Got a little bit of money back, but still, that investment hurts. Carpet bombing the Marines on top of the siege tanks. Gonna clean out this whole area. Gets the jump on these two command centers. It might be able to kill them both off too. Meanwhile, this group going to deal with those siege tanks, but at some heavy losses as well. The loss of those bases definitely puts ByuN in a better spot, knocking Cure down to only 3 bases, pushing forward. Still the SCVs forgetting how to repair for just a moment there, and he's gonna push up into the natural here. Why not? These Marines are really low though. ByuN. This is a tough thing to break now. Now that ByuN is entrenched here and the Marines dropping just outside of the siege tank range, their 27 SCVs have fallen. Siege... Wow, that was a very efficient tank shot, might I say. So the siege tanks set up here in between these bases. ByuN can now pressure this one freely with a couple tanks. He's got a lot of Marines coming up here. He's going to get the medevacs. He's going to get the game getting set up right outside that natural, and Cure just not able to break it. I have to take it back. The no Raven, no Viking, no Liberator TvT working fine for ByuN. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you have a great day.